son's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, the new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Just don't stop. Born in a million. Born in a million.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Go! Check.
And before we get our first snap, Brock, we got our first penalty. Somebody moved. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They go play action on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. And they send a man in motion. Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, you're making your coordinator a little bit nervous, man. When you take a sack down in this area of the field, you are playing with absolute fire. And you know what else? Kind of light a fuse on that other side and that defense, too.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Let's go now.
Throwing from near his own goal line. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10.
After 60. Ready? Viking 18. Rocco switch. Hup.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Man in motion here. 2nd and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down from the red zone. He rolls to his right. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Trey McBride, the touchdown. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Collins there to grab it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Let's go.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 42. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
To the air, 3rd and long. finding Collins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Room inside the 10. Gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And the Jaguars grab it!
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're on that special teams unit, how you want to start this game, playing hard, executing well, and putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. 19 Lion.
They'll come out throwing. He's going to push one deep down. Big game downfield. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Play action on 1st down. It's caught right side by Johnson. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. No. Ready.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 Tiger.
Again, this is Mitchell.
A loss of 4 yards.
That's the end of our...
And 6.
We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
Set. Go.
Quick pass right side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
60 Bison. Set go.
That's in. Touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead to 7. McPherson add the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars grow their lead to 8. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw now. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think they like to say in baseball, clear the mechanism, and that's what you got to do. You've got to let that play go and simply move on to the next. Hey, listen, rare is the game where pass protection ever's going to win 100% of the time, so move on to the next one.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Hauled in left side. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To throw here on 1st down. Completed to Collins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They are throwing it again. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he drives it down to the 8 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Setting up a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go now. Rocco 80. Back at 60. Let's go.
Looking to the air here. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Vikings likely looking at a field goal try. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that gets them back within 5.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the... For a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the jump.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, ready. Street, street. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Get up.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. Mitchell up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready. Hey. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
70 Lions. Set.
He's dropping back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Set up. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
They're going for this. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Jaguars push the lead up to 12. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Collins got it left side. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He's going to throw this one. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That one's incomplete over the middle.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Running back, motioning right. 3rd and long for him here. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know by now, Kate, what I call that. That's that car wash ball. Just come to life. That's when you throw that ball right through that car wash and you throw it with such velo, it doesn't get wet. It's do it with that kind of accuracy down the field. This dude's elite.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's going to push one deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Looking to throw. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Give now to the running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
2nd and 10 now. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll throw on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He'll throw it yet again. Looking right, and he finds him. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Still sticking with the passing game. He's on the move. Now he takes it.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 31. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Jags pick it up. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And Jacksonville makes a house call. Touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Ford on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 28. Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Picked up at the 38. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, smash, smash.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Vacates quickly left side. Throw left side, complete. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Ready? Go!
2nd and 8. Cut near the goal Jacksonville touchdown! The Jaguars make it a 3-possession game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Jaguars grow the lead now to 22 points. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going play action. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Now looking to throw. That throw finds Okonkwo. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That's completed right side. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Forced out to his right. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. They are throwing it again. Catch is made in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
60 bison, 60 bison. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He's throwing for it. And this is going to be caught. Getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Got it, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set. Cardinal. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Ready?
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Go!
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Set. Bronco 80.
Only 1 quarter remains in our
Quarter of play with the score Jaguars.
Ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Set. Ready. Hut.
From the 42. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throw on third down. Escapes the pocket. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
70 Lion. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the first.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Take go.
They'll throw it again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They give it to the back on the zone read. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Trap 60. Warriors 70.
2nd and 10 now. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To throw here on 1st down. He sends this one to the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
He'll throw it yet again. It's taken in by Williams. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran 80.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, we saw this before. Vikings offense out to try for 2.
Let's go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
For the two-point conversion.
Go.
He'll throw it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Vikings 28.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And this is covered by the Jaguars. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Check go.
Now a give, right side to Mitchell. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Set.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Go. Cowboy 80.
From midfield now. Complete out to the right. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Working quickly here. Complete out to the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Set. Ready. Cut 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Pass play coming here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hunt.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Vikings have some new life in the 4th. All right, that's now his second interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that fact is going to save them from what's going to be a really rough film session, though.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. He puts some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Vikings losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Track at 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Take go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. Has some daylight through the 40. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That's Mitchell on the slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Throwing it again here. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Buys time, rolling right. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. So an exclamation point there.